Shalom, call Holaim La Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakwadash, double honors to elders and apostle, great millstone, who rule and teach well in the sincere Shalom, 144,000 and 1/3. So, if you haven't heard or a part of this, on the east coast of the U.S., otherwise known as Babylon the Great, to the hopeful elect, there was a earthquake felt all along the east coast, and apparently there was a second one that happened that only was truly felt in, I believe, New Jersey. And also, there was an earthquake that hit Taiwan. So things are heating up on the earth, just like written in the scriptures. All these things are a sign of the end, because Heavenly Father is coming to bring judgment upon this earth. This is Luke 21st chapter. And it says, the return of Hamashiach, as the title leading into the 25th verse. And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon, the solar eclipse that's going to happen in a few days. And in the stars, and upon the earth, distress of nations, with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring. Let's go into that word perplexity, all right? And then once I finish up here, I'm gonna play this video. So perplexity, the state of one who is in perplexity. Perplexity. All right, it's not getting a full definition of what perplexity means. All right, in the concordance. So from here in the Greek, it's if you can hear it.
Strong's G 640, aparia.
If you heard that, is aparia, perplexity. So I'm gonna go into a quick little definition. See if I can get it. Perplexity. Right when I went to the Google homepage, I see Russian nuclear submarines. Russian nuclear submarine fires missiles, and those nuclear subs are going to be used to take out this place of America, man. They're armed with nuclear weaponry, nuclear warheads. Perplexity. Perplexity. Inability to deal with or understand something. So these heathens are not gonna truly understand what the hell's gonna be going on in the near future. They're not gonna be understanding that this is the judgment of the Most High. You got people, these regular people could be Israelites that are quoting certain things in the scriptures and that what's going on today, and they're just saying, "Oh, this is just a regular cycle of the earth." You see, these people are fucking delusional, man. They're caught up in Esau's pseudo science. Now let me go back to verse 25. Actually, I said I was gonna play this video, wasn't I? All right, so let's play this video, and I'll cut in when need be.
Hey, it's Clanham, and I noticed a lot of activity today on my earthquake layer. You don't often see the big red radiating circle. So when I see this, I know this is a very significant earthquake. And if we look at the map, there is a lot of earthquakes. I'm staring at this every day.
This is verse 26. Men's hearts failing them for fear, and so people, these people out here are going to be catching heart attacks, and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. So these higher ups, man, they're not going to be full of confidence in this NWO. All right, they're going to see the Heavenly Father send Yahweh Shai. They're going to see, they hear themselves being chanted down through these scriptures.
Looking at this, look at all that earthquake activity. Now we can see by the orange dots, this is a fault line. So many people sometimes think, oh, is this man-made? Well, it's following a fault line. So this would be the tectonic plates moving, but that is a tremendous amount of activity there. Wow. And if we go over here, on my map, we can read down the details of it. And this big circle we're seeing here, 6.9 earthquake. Look at all these. Look at all these earthquakes. So hopefully
This is Matthew 24:3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world? And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. All right, now I'm going to scroll down to verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. All right, so that's going to be race wars and countries going to war. And there shall be famines, so a lack of food, and pestilences, so diseases, and earthquakes in diverse places. So famines, pestilence, and earthquakes are going to be happening all across the world. And we're seeing that and let's go into that word diverse before I continue. Let's go into that word diverse. Down from, throughout, according to, toward, along. So it's going to be earthquakes throughout the earth. And we're seeing that earthquake activity has dramatically increased, and it's not slowing down, man. The Heavenly Father is coming to bring hell upon this place. Particularly this place known as the United States of America.
let's save that bit.
All right, so I'm gonna stop right there. And you see these people of the world are catching a hint that this place known as America is Babylon the Great. They're catching a hint. Why do you think they're bringing up these topics of the plagues of Egypt? This is Ecclesiastes 3:8. A time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. So there's a time for everything. And the time that we're in right now is not a time of love and peace. This is a time of hate and war, man. This is a time of hate and war. The Heavenly Father is about to bring the most heinous judgment, indignation that this earth has ever seen. It's going to be disastrous on so many levels. So many levels. Especially here in America. America is about to get blasted. It's about to be a literal melting pot of the elements. Let's get this right here. This is 2nd Ezra 6:9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. And this man that you see right here on the screen, he appears to be an Edomite. All right, he could be a Jake, another nation, but from looking at him, all right, he looks like an Edomite. He would be a descendant of Esau, right? It's the end of their kingdom. Their kingdom is coming to an end, and they see it. Speaking of that, ever since Putin came out showing our forefathers artwork and relics and things like that, I've been seeing videos and talks of Edomites going around destroying Bibles in Europe and in America, going around randomly burning up Bibles. Why? Because they never truly. Well, it's multiple factors to it, but the main thing I'm gonna make touch on is that they never really cared about the scriptures. Clearly, it's not their heritage. What they cared about is upholding white supremacy. And now that that's crumbling, they're getting rid of it. It has no use to them anymore, right? They used it as a tool to forward their wickedness, right? And now that they can't use it anymore to forward their wickedness, they're trying to get rid of it. And they're going to try to come after Jake too. They're going to target all of Israel. They're going to target all of Israel, these lower level Edomites, these upper level Edomites, and they're not going to be able to succeed. All right, yes, you're going to have mortars, right? Esau is going to collect some Israelites, put them to death. But at the end of the day, when Yahweh Shah returns, it's game over. It's 100%. It's already game over now. We already know how this game is going to end, how this movie is going to end, with the destruction of the wicked and the upholding of the righteous. Speaking of that right there, let's go to Joel 2:1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and the sound of the alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of Yahweh cometh, for it is nigh at hand, a day of darkness and of gloomiest, a day of clouds and a thick darkness. As the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and a strong, there hath not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. And this is going into the nuclear missiles, destroying this place known as America, which is the send off of these devils, these Edomites. So let's go to Joel 3, the 3rd chapter. Because Iran, they're talking about Iran is finna attack the Israelis. That's the talk of the town, so to speak. I don't know how true it is. I've seen a video supposedly of Iran attacking them, but I think it was fake. I believe it was fake. So this is Joel the 3rd chapter in verse 2. I will also gather. I'm gonna start at verse 1. For behold, in those days and in that time I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem. So the Israelites are still in captivity. And the Heavenly Father is going to bring us out of captivity during these final days, proving that the Israelites aren't in the land, their land. Verse 2. I will also gather all nations and will bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat, verbatim, all right, Jehoshaphat. And will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations in part of my land. So the heathen scattered the Israelites throughout the whole earth and parted the land of Israel. So this is all end time prophecy. See, these small hats in our land, they clearly fit the bill as being the Edomites. All right? They don't fit the bill of being the Israelites. The prophecy goes against them and proves that they're the wicked, not the righteous. In history and in the present time and the future, it all lines up for them being the fucking Edomites, man. And the whole earth is going to turn against Esau. No, these heathen are already starting to turn against Esau because they know that they're losing that grip, that power, that authority. And that's it for this video. Adawan Ratazah. It was edifying. Shalom.